Imagine you're sitting in your living room, lights dimmed, everything quiet, and your cat suddenly snaps its head toward an empty corner of the room. It stares, unblinking, tracking something with those wide, glowing eyes that you simply cannot see. No sound, no movement, nothing there, and yet your cat is absolutely convinced otherwise. It's one of the most unsettling things a pet can do, and millions of cat owners have experienced it. So what is actually going on? The answer isn't supernatural, it's science. And honestly, it might be even more fascinating than a ghost. Cats evolved as precision hunters, and their sensory systems are built in ways that make human perception look almost embarrassingly limited by comparison. Let's start with vision. A cat's eye has a layer of tissue behind the retina called the tapetum lucidum. That's what causes the eerie eye shine in the dark. This mirror-like layer reflects light back through the retina a second time, effectively doubling the amount of light the eye processes. Cats can see in light conditions 6 to 8 times dimmer than what humans require. So when you think that corner is empty and dark, your cat may be watching a moth crawling silently along the baseboard, a moth you cannot see at all. And motion detection? Cats can detect movements as tiny as a few millimeters from several feet away. Their retinas are packed with rod cells, which are specifically tuned for detecting motion and low light. A cat doesn't need to see something clearly, it just needs to see it move. The flicker of a dust particle floating through a sliver of light from under a door is enough to lock in their full attention. Now, let's talk about hearing, because this is where things get truly wild. Humans can hear sounds up to around 20,000 hertz. Cats can hear up to 65,000 hertz, and some research suggests even higher. What does that mean in practice? It means your cat can hear the ultrasonic squeaking of mice inside walls, the high-frequency hum of electronics, and sounds from pipes, insects, and small animals that are completely inaudible to you. That intense staring at a blank wall? There may be something moving inside it, communicating in a frequency your ears will never access. If you're enjoying this and your cat has ever genuinely freaked you out with behavior like this, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe so you don't miss more videos like this one, and drop a comment below telling us the strangest thing your cat has ever stared at. We read every single one of them. Back to the science, cats also feel the world through vibration in a way we rarely appreciate. Their paws contain specialized nerve endings that pick up subtle vibrations traveling through floors and surfaces. An animal moving underground, a distant rumble, or even shifts in barometric pressure before a storm can all register physically for a cat before any human in the room has the faintest idea something has changed. This is likely why cats are sometimes observed behaving strangely before earthquakes. They may be detecting early, low-level seismic activity through their feet long before instruments trigger any alarm. There's also the whisker factor. Cats' whiskers, known as vibrissae, are not just for measuring gaps. They're deeply rooted sensory organs that detect the slightest changes in air currents. When something moves in a room, even a tiny insect crossing the air, it creates micro-disturbances in airflow that a cat can feel through its face. They are, in a very real sense, reading the invisible architecture of moving air around them at all times. So what about the ghost theory? It's a genuinely interesting cultural belief across many traditions, and it's easy to understand why people connect it to cat behavior. But what we're almost certainly observing is a creature whose senses give it access to a layer of reality that we are biologically locked out of. The cat isn't reacting to nothing. It's reacting to something real, something that simply exists outside the narrow bandwidth of human perception. Cats are not mystical beings peering into another dimension. They are extraordinary biological machines, refined over millions of years of evolution, operating in a richer, more detailed sensory world than we will ever directly experience. The next time your cat locks onto that empty corner with silent, absolute focus, don't reach for the paranormal, reach for the profound. Because what your cat may be showing you is this: The world is far larger, far more layered, and far more alive than your senses will ever let you know.